Hello, this is Miss Kaye from the Public Library. I'm so glad that I'm able to join you today. I hope that you're doing well and that you're being safe and that you're washing your hands and wearing your masks and social distancing. That means staying away from people. Well, I don't know about you all, but I have been very anxious to have some snow. It seems like everybody around us has had snow, but we haven't had any here in the valley, and I'm ready for some, aren't you? I'm tired of the cold weather with no snow. So hopefully we can do snow today and we'll get some. But before we begin, let's do our book song. And it goes, I'm singing, I'm happy the whole day long. I have books around me, I know. In sunshine or shadow, they are my friends. They help me where'er I may go. Okay, so let's talk about snow. Well, this is my little old cold lady. There was a cold lady who swallowed some snow. I don't know why she swallowed some snow. Perhaps you know. There was a cold lady who swallowed a pipe. Yeah, she wasn't the type to gulp down a pipe. Gobble, 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 gobble. She swallowed the pipe to warm her 10 toes that tickled and tingled from layers of snow. I don't know why she swallowed some snow. Perhaps you know. Tingle, tingle. There was an old lady who swallowed some coal. Do you know what coal is? It's these black rocks that actually burn. She swallowed some coal. What was her goal when she gobbled the snow? I don't know. Crunch, crunch, crunch. That coal was crunchy. She swallowed the coal to keep her pipes glow. She swallowed the pipe to warm her 10 toes that tickled and tingled with layers of snow. I don't know why she swallowed some snow. Perhaps you know. Yummy. There was an old lady who swallowed a hat. Imagine that. A black brimmed hat. She swallowed the hat before she froze. She swallowed the coal to keep her pipes glow. She swallowed the pipe to warm her 10 toes that tickled and tingled from layers of snow. I don't know why she swallowed some snow. Perhaps you know. There was a cold lady who swallowed a stick. A stick. A long brown branch. What a pick. Crunch, 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 crunch. She swallowed the stick to push down the snow. She swallowed the hat before she froze. She swallowed the coal to keep her pipes glow. She swallowed the pipe to keep her 10 toes that tickled and tingled from layers of snow. I don't know why she swallowed some snow. Perhaps you know. There was an old lady who swallowed a scarf. It was striped, a scarf, and she tried not to barf. She swallowed the scarf because it was so cold, and she swallowed the stick to push down the snow. She swallowed the hat before she froze. She swallowed the coal to keep her pipes glow. She swallowed the pipe to warm her 10 toes that tickled and tingled from layers of snow. I don't know why she swallowed the snow. Good, perhaps you know. Now this old lady had had quite enough. So she thought and she thought and she came up with a plan and she hiccuped twice. Help! 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 And out popped a snowman. All that stuff she ate made a snowman. Do you think that could really happen? Don't try it at home, though. That's not a good idea. She was a silly old lady. She was a cold lady, and she ate all that stuff. Eating the snow did not help. Excuse me. Okay, well, I have a song, And I'm going to use my hands, but if you would like to stand up, and as my hands go down, you can squat down with my hands, okay? And this is a snow song. Now, let me tell you that I've sung this song for years. And the years that I've sung it, we usually get some snow. So hopefully that will work this year. You ready? And it goes, snow, 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 snow. Look at all the snow. Covers up the barren earth and makes things glow. Children like it, I believe. Older folks wished it would leave. I wished it would never go because I love the snow, 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 snow. Can you sing it with me? Remember, as I go my hands down, you can go slowly down, okay? You ready? It goes, snow, 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 snow. Look at all the snow. Covers up the barren earth and makes things glow. Children like it, I believe. Older folks wished it would leave. I wished it would never go because I love you ready? Snow, 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 snow. Hopefully it'll work. Hopefully it'll work. Okay, I want you to keep standing. We're going to sing a snowflake song. And it's hard for me to stand up because I'm kind of blocked in here so that I can be in front of the camera. So, and I've got this board behind me. And anyway, it's kind of crowded here. But I hope that you will move to this song. Excuse me, you are going to know the tune. And it goes, dance like snowflakes, dance like snowflakes, in the air, whirling, twirling snowflakes, whirling, twirling snowflakes, here and there, here and there. Okay, we're going to sing it again. And this time when we talk about whirling, twirling snowflakes, you can whirl in place, but don't get too whirly or you'll get dizzy and fall over. Please don't do that, okay? And it goes, dance like snowflakes, dance like snowflakes, in the air, whirling, twirling snowflakes, whirling, twirling snowflakes, here and there, here and there. Good job, good job. Okay, so I have a story to tell you. This is an old story, and it's been told many different ways. And the pictures, excuse me, the pictures I'm going to show you came from a very old book, a very old copy of this book that I have. It's a very old story, and I hope that you will like it. And the title of it is The Snow Child. There was once a very old couple, and they loved each other very, very much, and they'd been together for very many years. What they wanted more than anything in the whole wide world was they wanted a child. Well, one cold winter's day, a lot of snow fell where they were. Everything was covered up with snow. And the children of the village were outside playing. And because there was so much snow and so many children, they built a giant snowman. And the husband and the wife saw this giant snowman, and the husband turned to his wife and he said, why don't we go outside and build a snow child? And the mother said, yes, I've got some stuff. Why don't we build a little snow girl? So they went outside and they shaped the snow carefully. And they made a snow girl. They made her dainty little feet and hands, and they rolled snow, and they made her head, and she was just as perfect as she could be. They carved her mouth with a stick, and her eyes, and her nose. And the mother had a little dress, and she went inside, and she got the little dress. And her hair was trimmed with icicles, and her hair was made with willow branches, and they were so proud of her. "Ah, this snow child is so beautiful," said the mother. It makes me want a child even more. And the man said, yes, you're right. It makes me want one even more. And the lady said, I wish that she was real. And she bent over and she kissed the little snow girl right on her lips. And no sooner had she done that than the little snow girl came to life. And her lips turned pink, and warm breath came from her mouth, and she looked at the old couple with the eyes of a real child. And first she moved her head, and then her arms and her legs. Look, said the old man, she's alive. And the snow child smiled, and then she spoke, and she said, I am a child of the snow. I come to you as the cold winds blow. Oh, the old couple were so happy to have this little girl come and live with them. And she came into the house, and the little lady fed her, and they had never been so happy. The little old man told her stories, and the little old woman sang songs, and the little snow girl danced around, and they were so happy. But the snow child shook her head when the old lady told her that she had made a bed up for her in the other room. And she said, I cannot sleep here. I must sleep outside. And the old lady said, oh, but you'll get cold. And the little snow girl said, no. She said, I must sleep where it's cold because I'm made of snow. And so every night when it was time to go to bed, the little snow girl went outside and slept on a little bed that the little old man had made her, made out of snow. And the sun and the moon shone down upon her, and the little old woman and the little old man watched her as she slept. Oh, they were so happy. And every day the little snow girl went out, and she played with the children in the village. And she taught them all kinds of wonderful snow games and things to build with the snow, a beautiful palace, horses, a carriage. She was an expert at building things out of the snow. And the little old man were so happy to finally have a child. And the little girl made all the children in the village very happy. But as things will happen, the weather started turning warmer and spring was on its way. Buds began to open and birds began to come back. And the children of the village were glad, and they danced and they sang in the sunlight, and they called out to the snow child, come play with us. But the snow child did not. Instead, she sat under the shade of a big tree. And everyone, including the old man and the old woman, said, what is wrong? What is wrong? And she said, nothing is wrong. I'm fine. And yet the snow child grew sadder and sadder as the days grew warmer, and her lips lost their color, and she seemed thin and weak. Then one morning, as the last of the snow had melted, the old couple turned to see her leaving. And they said, oh, please don't leave us. Why are you leaving us? And she said, I am a child of the snow, and I must go where there is snow and where it is cold. No, they cried. You cannot go. And they hugged her and cried that she would go. But she slipped out of their arms and ran out the door. Come back, they called. Please come back. But she couldn't, and she was gone. And the old couple cried and cried because they thought that they would never see her again. They had just gotten her, and now she was gone. All summer long the children played and birds sang and flowers grew, but the old man and the old woman could only think of their little girl and how she had left them. And then the following winter, when the first snow fell, the old couple looked out the window and, what do you think they saw? That's right. They rushed outside because they saw their little snow girl. She had come back, and they kissed her and hugged her, and the snow child smiled, and then she spoke, and she said, I am a child of the snow, and I come back to you as the cold winds blow. And the snow child stayed with the old man and the old woman all through the winter, and then when spring came, she left once more. But the old man and the old woman were no longer sad because they knew that their little snow girl would come back to them when the winter came back. Isn't that nice that they got the child that they wanted? I bet your folks wanted you too, and I bet they're glad that you're not a snow child. Okay, so we're going to do one last song, and I want you to stand up to do this. And I hate that I can't stand up, but I'm afraid I'll knock stuff over. What can I say? Okay, so you're going to know the tune for this, and this says, okay, now here is your left hand, okay, and this goes, you put your left mitten in, you put your left mitten out, you put your left mitten in, and you shake it all about. You do the snowy pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. You put your right mitten in, you put your right mitten out, you put your right mitten in and you shake it all about. You do the snowy pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. You put your long scarf in, you put your long scarf out, you put your long scarf in, and you shake it all about. You do the snowy pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. You put your warm cap in, you put your warm cap out, you put your warm cap in, and you shake it all about. You do the snowy pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. You put your snow self in, you put your snow self out, you put your snow self in, and you shake it all about. You do the snowy pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Yay! I hope that we will have snow. I hope that you will do the snow dances so that we can. I miss you all so much, but I want you to stay safe. Don't do anything crazy to let me come back. Take care. Be kind to your teachers. They're stressed, but they love you. Can you sing the book song with me?